Hi, Aries. Welcome to your reading. Um, I turned the light off to create a different ambiance, and it looks a little dark. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, anyway, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. You're in love with an Aries. I don't blame you. You were just guided here. Welcome. You know, I meditated a little longer for you, Aries. I felt like I needed to. I felt like I couldn't connect for a minute. And it's funny, I almost put off your reading, but you know how I meditate is I shuffle my cards and just, clear my mind completely. But anyway, so, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to stick with it, a couple more shuffles, and next thing I know, it just, I know I'm meant to do your reading now. It's like the floodgates opened. So I look forward to your reading. I think it's going to be interesting. I'm going to do it in a little bit of a different way today. Pretty freestyle. A little bit more freestyle than my normal freestyle, I guess. So let's get into it, okay? And if I feel it's too dark, I might turn the light back on. Okay, guys, you just want to clear your energy. Couple deep breaths. Ask for your confirmations. Have me say a word, a number. It's so funny, I can never think of something. It's between you and your guides. And let's man, cards feel really weird. They did a little separation. Right there. So weird. Sorry. This is probably the stuff I should cut out of the video. But I like you to experience it with me. It's like, this feels so heavy right now. It feels like a brick. It's just weird. So I feel like that is the foundation. It's like okay, well, there is such a clear difference in weight. And that's probably about the same amount of cards, but this is so much heavier. I feel really confident about that. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have the Nine of Wands. Look at the definition in his body. Think about in your own life what it would take to get your body in, tip-top shape. And this is what this person has done, so to speak. A lot of fire. It's almost like I walk through hell. I walk through hell. Walk through hell. We have the card Judgment. Well, I mean, I feel like right this moment that I would walk through hell for someone. Definitely for someone that is connected to my soul, without doubt. And, boy, it's like somebody, this could be somebody walking through hell for you. Or willing to. But I kind of feel like they did and will for as long as you ask them to. So I have this is a soul. This is love. And this is a soul mate. I just don't know yet if it's romantic. But I'm feeling that when I say, like, I would walk through hell for you, I mean it. Like, it is truth. Okay, well, I'm interested to see what else is coming. That I have 7 of Swords. I have the 4 of Cups. And I have the Queen of Swords. First thing I notice is how everyone's going in a different direction, so to speak. I have one going this way. One is coming this way, but looking that way. And then the other is looking up. And I'm wondering why everyone is it's like everyone's doing their own thing here. And I'm evidently getting a different message because I feel like I may be within a family here and it's like everyone's doing their own thing. Wow, I do feel like I have a family here. Because I feel like I have 2 kids, and I kind of feel like I have a boy and a girl. And I feel like because I feel like the girl is emotional. Now, that can be the boy, right? It can be reversed. But I am feeling like, extra emotional. Like, I get a menstrual cycle, kind of emotional. And with the boy, I'm picking up this 7 of Swords and kind of everything it represents. But yet I'm picking up an innocence with it. But no one's paying attention. And I do feel like I have a family who, you have a faith system. There is a faith here. I don't know how to say it, a religion. You know, let me put it this way. It's like having a big, gigantic coffee table, and I have this gigantic Bible opened in the middle of this coffee table. And this family puts all their belief within the words of this Bible. And you can replace that Bible with whatever the symbol is for you, you know. But nonetheless, they read it, they preach it, right? They definitely preach it. But do they practice it? Because what I'm feeling here is, here I have this I feel like what used to be a much closer knit family, you know, and you know, I have some swords here, so you know, it could certainly be due to social media, you know, like what different ways of communication that are available now that were not before. Anyway, the point is, I feel like the parents here are working super hard to like keep this house in order, so to speak, keep their heads above water. And you need to come back together. It's almost like you're working too hard. And because you're working so hard, it's harder to make ends meet. And it's like, it feels like the joy is kind of gone. No one's really happy here. But if we could come back together and learn to lean on each other, this can be a much more joyful time. And it feels like also the message saying, you know, this is not on a surface level. This is deep. This is a family rededicating themselves to each other. And it feels important. It feels important. And everybody loves each other. It's not that. But nobody really spends time together. There's not enough time. There's not enough time. There's not enough time. There's not enough time. What can I cut out? What can I not do? Where can I not go? Where can I not spend money? So that I can put it back into the family. Because there is a way. And, okay, you know, I could go on and on and on because I'm being taken very deeply, but for time's sake, the outcome, because I can see it, the outcome of, listen, when I say we're dedicating ourselves to each other, we're sitting down and we're talking about it. And we're saying, you know, the world's getting tougher. And we only have each other. So we need to, instead of go different directions, come together. And it's like that Bible is, it's like a brilliant light coming out of it, like, you know, come back to your faith. And, you know, it's like you end up, I'm not going to say the word, you know, you're not still working hard. You are. But it feels easier. Everything feels easier. Everything. Okay, well, we're going to leave that. I don't know. I'm wondering, you know, should I clarify it? But it's like, I don't really feel like I need to. So I think I'm going to leave it be. Okay, let's go into the next. The next message. Now, these may tie in somewhat. We may be taken on a journey. You know, we'll see. Sorry if I'm shaking the table. You know, I also apologize for the quality. I was shooting them in high def, but I swear to God, it takes all day. And I do mean all day for them to upload. So I had to take it down just a notch. We have the Ace of Wands. Always a good sign. You know, can I just say, do you remember how I opened up the reading saying, well, I think I want to bring them out for a second. The energy where I felt that someone or you would walk through hell for someone. I don't know. But does that look like someone is like breaking through that water? You know, almost like rising from hell through the ocean with his beautiful wand, like ignited. It's victory. I feel like this is talking about this person. And I mean, this is determination. Absolutely determination here. And to me, this feels like victory. Victory for this person. Whether this person be you or this person is the one who literally will walk through hell for you. Will walk through hell so you don't have to. I have the Two of Pentacles. First thing I'm noticing is how his back is to the ships, right? One ship's a little closer than the other. And I feel like this is telling me that I have two paths I can take here. You know, perhaps the present path, which is still rocky. I mean, we can see it. But it's closest to me. It's one I'm used to. Feels comfortable. It'll do. You know, it's got its highs and it's got its lows. But then there's a ship that's just a little bit further away. And definitely looks like it'll take a little bit more trouble. A little bit more effort. I don't know why I feel like danger. Well, and you're trying to figure out, because I feel like the one that's further away is the one you really want. But the one that's closest is just what is, right? It is what it is. And that's it. Like, it is what it is. You know, it's funny when I put the card up like this, I didn't look at it first, and I thought to myself, boy, I hope I'm really seeing ships, because sometimes I see things in the cards that aren't there, but I'm telling you to look at them. And, you know, even his feet, like the one that's furthest away, even though it may be harder to reach, to begin, whatever it is, right? It's what seems to ground him. Okay. Now, you know, who's in this Two of Pentacles? Well, it's the person that this person is coming for. And, you know, listen, if it took this person a while to get there, well, they have good reason. You know, for some of you, a small amount of you, you could have, I'm feeling that you could have like family disapproval against this relationship. And, you know, no matter how hard this person tries, they can't win your family over. But it feels like if that's you, that your family does come around. Nine of Swords. So why am I so worried about this situation? When I have the Ace of Wands, and it's my choice, right? And you guys know I'm speaking as you. Like, these ships are my choice, which I choose, right? And it's almost like on one side, I have this beautiful Ace of Wands, you know, but on the other side, I have this heavy Nine of Swords. And again, you know, it's like on the ship that's closest to this person is on the side of the Nine of Swords. And it feels like it's almost tying back to the people I was just talking to who you may have family or even friends, but I feel like family disapproval for whatever the reason. Um, for whatever the reason, they're not, they don't see what you see, okay? Not yet. I just feel like whoever this is, they're going to make everything okay. Like, I feel like I need to say that. Like, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. I'm going to keep shuffling here. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm not sure why. I'm still not sure why. All right, Spirit, I want to know why the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles, other than what is making the choice so hard, other than what I talked about. What else can you tell us about that? Is he choosing this person that sits above him? For some of you may be already in a relationship. That may be part of your struggle. The Four of Pentacles. That may be, that's what it feels like. It feels like that. It may require a lot to change your life. This may require you to change your life. And it may be freaking you out. It may shake your foundation. That's kind of what it feels like. I feel like this energy is coming in and like shaking the foundation that you stand on. And it feels like it's shaking because maybe you're not making the decision. Yet, I feel like even if you're in another relationship. I mean, I can't help it. Normally, guys, like, I want relationships to work, but this feels like it doesn't matter. Like, here they are. They have walked through hell for you, and they are claiming victory. It's like they're claiming victory over you. Maybe it has taken them a long time to find you. Look at that, the Chariot. So, I already knew, but here it is. We have to shut out Cancer. I haven't given any signs. I apologize. But come on. Like, you don't need me to give you a sign. And I suppose it may not have happened yet, right? It may not have happened yet, but yet it's showing me that you're in this decision mode. And it does kind of feel, especially with the Four of Pentacles here, I kind of feel like, it's happening now, or it's happening very soon. And, hello, Chariot. So, something that I love about doing a reading like this, it seems like we always get an answer. Like, well, I shouldn't say it's an answer because it's a choice, right? But I feel like it's showing you, it's helping to give you clarity. It's not telling you to do anything, right? So this is things that you already question, let's just say. So here's this beautiful chariot. You know, I feel like when our emotions are balanced, that's when the chariot, I don't want to say comes in, because we're calling it, right? Calling it. Maybe we don't know it. You know, maybe it's just part of this whole plan, you know? It's just part of destiny, but it's still our will that calls it in. Bam. So you leave your home. Um, you know, I don't know. I'm like afraid to take another card now, because it feels like it's definitely the way it's supposed to go. It's funny, like I'm getting goosebumps like crazy right now. I don't know why. Okay, let's not get nervous. Let's just take another card. Beautiful. Justice. Card of Libra. I say that because when I see justice, I often think of my sister, who is a Libra. And her energy is always with us. You know, always within a reading. I shouldn't say always, but if I need her, she's there. So justice shows up, right? And we can look at this in a couple different ways. You know, am I getting married here? Maybe. Have I found my soulmate? Maybe even my twin flame? Yeah. Yeah, without doubt. You know, which boat is this? This is the boat that's further away. You know, I feel like, you know, justice is about being made whole again, so to speak. And, you know, many look at the twin flame as becoming one, right? So, I don't know. I just, you know, hey, listen, it's a beautiful love story. It's a love story, but remember, within love stories, there's swords, right? There's mental energy, there's ups, there's downs. You know, there's things we have to deal with. You know, sometimes it kind of sucks that the perfect person walks in when I'm with someone else, that type of thing. But nonetheless, it's like this can't be denied. And you know, I'm looking at this Nine of Swords now, and I'm thinking, you know, this is you probably trying to deny it. Like, oh my God, this might be too much. You know, it might be too much. But you know you're going to go. You know, you know. So, you know, and it's funny that the Chariot and the Nine of Swords are touching each other. Right? It's almost like the Chariot is reminding you that it's through your goodwill that this Chariot comes. Right? This Chariot could be clarity. Real clarity. But it's through the goodwill, not our sadness, confusion, you know. Um, you know, hey, I mean, we do have the Gemini full moon, right? And I don't know. Like, I've watched a couple readings, and some have me a little freaked out. Now, I'm Virgo, so, you know, it doesn't have anything to do with you. I don't know. Oh, I know why I brought it up, because of the swords, you know. I was thinking of Gemini. and then the twins, right? So I have the worry part of it. And then for some, it's like representing the twins to me for some reason. So there we go. Okay, let's do it again. Let's take these up. I think we're going to do them. I just feel like that one is, I don't know where it could go after that. Heaven. Okay. All right, Spirit. Aries. We have the Princess of Wands. Yikes. We have the Ten of Swords. So graphic in this one. But can't forget that sun on the horizon, right? It's getting ready. It's like dawn. It's coming. We have the Two of Swords. So there is something that I'm either, I don't want to say unaware, because I do feel there's something that you may not want to be looking at. There may be a problem that you may not want to examine, to even claim that it exists. But it does. But it does. Okay, I don't know if like a ton of people are sending me goosebumps, but like I'm getting goosebumps every 30 seconds now. Look at that. Two of Cups. Okay, okay. Two of Swords. Two of Cups. I have 12 swords present in front of me. 12. Which would be a 3. So, I'm wondering if I am in denial that someone I may love is, well, has an affair. Look at that. Could have been a Gemini. Holy shit. Holy crap. I mean, hello fire. Hello fire. I mean, you are fire, but wow. So I have fire surrounding the Two of Cups. And I have fire. Man, it's like, whatever this Two of Swords is here, you better make a decision. And I'm sorry, I'm being like abrupt, but you need to make a decision, because I feel like, okay, maybe you're having an affair. maybe you're having an affair, and okay, this is going to go either or, right? So you're going to know which one you are. But if you're having an affair, okay, and listen, you feel like the person you're having an affair with, oh boy, this is kind of like the last thing. But you feel, I shouldn't even say feel, like you know that you're soul connected, right? I do feel like this is someone that you knew when you were younger. Definitely when you were younger, okay? And you're either in another relationship right now, and seeing this person, or at least thinking about it, but let me tell you, with all this fire here, oh, I think you're seeing them. I think there's a lot of passion. But nonetheless, it's like you know, you need to make a decision about this, right? And maybe you don't want to break someone's heart, right? Maybe you don't want to be the cause of the Ten of Swords, but yet here you are, right? Here you are. And it's, you know, it's not your fault. And I know if you're on the other side of that, you don't want to hear that. But what I feel I have here are soulmates. And yes, you can try to hang on to someone who is being pulled. Now listen, this isn't someone who just casually went and had an affair. And I feel like this has already happened, okay? Because you, again, are in decision mode. So you know. I think I got to be free just to express myself and not worry at all about opinions. So, and I don't mean that in a rude way, but, you know, sometimes you got to filter, but sometimes you shouldn't filter. So, you know, if it is happening to you, your partner, and I don't feel like I'm in a marriage here, to be honest, because let's be honest, these are swords, right? So here I am. Not wanting, no, it's not that you don't want to. You want to make a decision. You know, I understand the difficulty because the tower beside or underneath it and the Ten of Swords beside it. This is not easy, right? This is not an easy decision. And it is, well, it's not an easy decision, but a decision must be made. Because either way, I feel like you know, if you're worried about hurting this person, right? You don't want to be the cause of this Ten of Swords. But you have to understand that this type of love is really beyond you. I mean, it kind of is. And do you deny yourself true happiness, right? So you don't become the cause of this. And I feel there's an easier way. I feel by facing it, making the decision, I feel the Tower will go away. I feel like you're creating a lot of the Sword energy, okay? Because it's not that this other person won't be devastated. They will be. But life will move on for them. It will. They will find new love. You know, if that's you, you will find new love. You don't want to hold on to something that is truly not yours anyway. I know that's going to hurt people, and I'm sorry. Okay, well, let's see what happens here. Tell us what happens, Spirit. What decision is made? What decision is made? Or show us the two paths of the decisions. I have the Princess of Swords. I have the Three of Wands. I have the Eight of Cups. No kidding, right? No kidding. And I have the Prince of Wands. Hello. We're coming back together. I mean, we have the prince and the princess. You know what's funny? Is this prince. I'm sorry. I just feel like he traveled. He is this Ace of Wands. You know, such similar backgrounds. And hello motion, hello action, right? You're ready to go. Ready to go. And that's exactly what you're doing here. Oh, I was like, why do I have all these cards? So, you know, it may take you, well, it may not. This can certainly be both of you, right? Because sometimes I feel like, you know, I took a little piece of my past, but this may be you actually leaving, right? Leaving your current partner. You made the decision. You made it. The Tower goes away. It goes away. And by the way, you're going to be a little busy. You know, being in love versus worrying about what is happening in your past, right? You'll have compassion, don't get me wrong. But your heart is going to be tied up in love. It's almost like put the do not disturb sign on now. So, but it does take your desire. But you do. You do. Here you are. So, you know, okay. All right, I'm going to take a couple cards on the Ten of Swords because I feel like there's a few people who are like, well, wait a minute, I'm on the other side of that. Okay, so for those who are on the other side, Spirit, on the other side of that. I mean, I don't know how good things can be coming for you, though, because, Aries, it just feels like you're going to have a great month. You know, full moon in Gemini, just a few things that, you know, I would definitely watch your astrology for the month. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you begin again. Now, you could certainly be starting or meeting a Virgo, right? Because the Virgo is highlighting the magician, the alchemist. He's highlighting. He wants us to look. Well, probably this beautiful pentacle. It's illuminated. Look at that. You know, it's like a spell is being put together for you too. Magic is being made for you too. I'm sorry. I love my spirit guides. Like they, you know. And, you know, look at this. Because it's like spirit saying, yes, if you're on the other side, someone's having an affair on you, right? And this is your partner, okay? You can't, I'm sorry, you can't deny it. And it's going to hurt, no matter what. It's going to hurt. But I feel if you can be as realistic as possible, you know, maybe even understanding that it can come for me too. You know, there's that sun, and it will be coming out, right? And it just feels like even in the dark of night, you're illuminated. You know, it's just, I just feel like Spirit's saying, don't worry, don't worry. And on the other side, it's like you spent all that time worrying, right? All that time worrying when this person's going to be just fine. You're going to be busy in love. And this never has to happen. Never has to happen. You know, can I just say, the effort towards love, and I mean the effort that's been put in, wins the prize. It's almost like he's, like just tapping. Magic, right? I feel if you're in a current relationship, it's a reminder that just, you know, the love, the passion is always there, right? Maybe we just gotta, like, get our emotions in check. No matter who we are, just gotta get our emotions in check, right? Because it just looks like victories for all. But for some, I mean, this person has walked through hell for you and will walk through hell anytime for you. There's a song that's in my head that I feel like it's a future song. It's not a future song, it's a present song, but a song that will make perfect sense once this comes together. Okay. I walk through hell. It's not stand by my side, or else. I think you guys will pick it up. I know you guys will. I'm thinking the first name of the girl who sings it is Rachel. Don't know the last name. If you know what song I'm talking about, I would love it if you want to put a link or just tell me the name of the song and I'll find the link. I feel like it's important. And I feel like it's going to be important down the road. Down the road. I'm not sure what that means. But I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. Interesting reading. I really loved it, Aries. Thank you so much. You know, I don't know. I just love doing you guys' this reading, and I love it when good things happen to good people, right? Well, guys, have a beautiful month. Although I will see you on the weekend for my new weekend updates. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, and you can hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when the videos come out. And thanks, everyone. Thanks for your donations. Truly. It's really, I don't know, it's helping me tremendously, so thank you. And just thank you for your support. Oh, I just love you. I love everyone so much. Have a beautiful week, okay? Because hopefully I'll see you on the weekend. This is beautiful, Aries. Beautiful. Please, don't eliminate the tower. Eliminate it before it has a chance to come out. I love you. Bye-bye.